Welcome back to our channel and our Cross Canada tour. This is now episode 91. Joshua and I have been extremely busy as of late, and we have not had a lot of time to edit and upload the rest of our Cross Canada tour. We're eventually going to get there. Nevertheless, in this episode, we leave our campground just south of Perth-Andover. We headed on to Highway 105 and, of course, once again, into the wind. Eventually we got onto a bike trail, and this eventually proved to be worse than the highway with the wind. Just about lunchtime we arrived at Hartland, which has the world's longest covered bridge. We took some time to enjoy this bridge and eat a lunch. After that we got back on this trail that went along the river, and we came to a point where a bridge was washed out, so we had to push our bikes up a valley, which was extremely difficult. This trail eventually became unrideable, so much so that we had to get back onto Highway 105 and biking into the wind once again. Eventually we came to a campground just outside of Nackawic, which has the world's largest axe. Enjoy the episode. All right, Josh and I are just leaving our campground for tonight, just south of Perth-Andover. And we'd like to get to Fredericton today, but I don't think that's possible. We'll probably get to the west side of Fredericton. We're going to try to get as far as we can. We're going to bike into a headwind for like the 7th or 8th day. But it was a good campground. It was a little more reasonable. The people here were kind and gracious to us. They paid for our showers, even though it's only $1. And they basically didn't, they gave us a good deal. It's better than $50. So that's good. I'd like to get to another campground tonight before the end of the day and make it as far as possible, so that maybe the next day we could maybe actually make it to Shediac. We'll see. If the wind is for us by tomorrow, I think that's possible, but this wind is just killing us, like physically. It's demanding. We'll go from there. We'll see you on the road. Back on the road again. 105, you can hear the wind, you can see it in the trees. Biking into a pretty strong headwind, and it's just first thing in the morning. This really sucks. We might not get too far today because of this headwind. I guess it's slowing us down to really enjoy the views this morning. Biking on the 105. I guess they call this the scenic route. The scenic route. And it is very scenic. You can see on the other side, I believe it's the other side is Highway 130. So we'll see where this takes us today. We're definitely going to hit Woodstock today, but this wind is going to really slow us down. stream. It's a stream. That looks more like a river to me than a stream, but Village of Bath. Probably get a... Oh, he's on a... Oh, I guess there's not one on this side. So instead of Highway 105, we're taking this gravel path, a little better than yesterday, into the next town. I think it's called Bristol, and then the town after that, which is a little larger, comes after that. We might go back on the highway. It's kind of muddy here, as you can see. Yeah, getting all mucked up. So I thought this would have been a better option, but the next town isn't too far away, so I think we can probably get off and come into town when we come into Bristol. Wow, this is really beautiful in here. Okay, we are in the next town, actually. Here, we'll take a picture of you here. Just kind of do a U-turn. French fry capital of the world. Huh. I'm not too sure about that. Carberry might have them beat, but I don't know. These are, this is a hotel, Josh. They have air conditioners hooked up to these. Just going through town. Here's another creek. Grocery store. It's a barber shop. Home Hardware is up here. The Tim Hortons should be around here somewhere. Back on a walking trail, bike trail, and I think ATVs use this because the trail isn't exactly perfect, but better than yesterday for sure. And you can see Josh is trying to avoid the big potholes there. But it's certainly better than yesterday, hey Josh? Yeah, good. It's beautiful. We're shaded, so that part's nice. It is quite warm. It's a little flatter than the highway, I think, too. The highway has quite a bit of elevation. Yeah, we're on this trail. You can see that there's some Canadian Shield here, and I think it's the St. John's River there. And the highway is right beside us right now. It's the 105, the scenic route. This trail is a little bit better than yesterday, but it still has its bad spots. You can tell it's a little bumpy here, and we're going to be crossing the highway now and getting on the other side to be closer to the river. So Just want to be careful here. Make sure no cars are coming. We're good that way, we're good this way. We'll stay on the trail, I think. Yeah. I think this is still part of the Trans-Canada Trail. Or what they call the Great Trail. Here it is, Hartland, the hometown of the world's longest covered bridge. There's the public library. And here it is here. Sure. Here it is, St. John's River, Hartland, New Brunswick. Come again. Oh, watch, wait, get to the side.
You gotta move up.
No, there's it's a red light. We'll walk a bit of it. And we can officially say we were under the world's longest covered bridge. Wow, that's pretty cool. People fishing in the river there. Yeah, don't come too far because we got to go in reverse. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Oh, it's pretty cool. Yeah, we're just leaving Hartland, the town of the world's largest covered bridge. and we want to get back on the trail. But we haven't seen it yet. St. John's River, and we want to again get on that trail. Gives us a bit of shade. Check out that massive island there. It's quite nice, very unique. Haven't seen anything like that before. Hey? I don't think I could swim to it. I'm not a very good swimmer, a long distance swimmer. Yeah, that trail must be on this side because it's too thin to be on this side right now. So we'll have to see where that trail is, and we'd like to get back on it. We were told by some local people that it was smooth, but with a few potholes here and there. But it sounds like it's going to be better from the one we were on yesterday. Yeah, and a bit of shade. We'll keep it shaded. Bridge is washed out, so we gotta go through here. Just want to keep our feet dry. I think. Josh, you're all right? You all right?
Yeah.
Just try to stay on the dry stones. On the dry stones.
Well, easier said than done.
Yeah, mate.
Oh,
You know, I was gonna say wait there. You right? Are you through? Are you through?
I'm through, but I'm not up.
Push. Hold your brakes. Hold your brakes. Look at this bird. What's going on with it? Oh my goodness. There's a lot of eagles and bald eagles along this trail. And look at the terrain here. It's not very good. Like, look at this here. Yeah, look at this here. Slop. Yeah, I think we gotta get back on the highway, because this is one of the locals said, oh yeah, it's smooth, you can ride a bicycle on here, no problem. Really? Well, I'd like to see you ride a bike on here, you know, unless you've actually done it. Yeah, it just, yeah, look. What am I supposed to do with this? Like, look at how bad this is. It's not groomed. It's, and we just never know. Like, parts of it were really good going to Hartland, but now we're going to Woodstock, and this is just brutal. This is just brutal. Like, you can't, yeah, you can't do anything on this. I think we gotta stick to the highway now. Yeah, look at how this path is turned into. And this is, horrible. We were told that this path was smooth all the way to Woodstock. It's anything but smooth. I would even put an ATV on this, let alone a bicycle. Well, I think we're coming up to another town, which this path will come on to the main highway. But we certainly can't be taking this. Like, this is taking a toll. This is really bad. So anyone biking across Canada or taking this route, Hartland South, got to be on 105, the highway. Certainly not this. Well, we're off that gravel pathway. You can see how brutal it was. I had to get off. It wasn't even bikeable. It's too bad, because it would have kept us safe and shaded, cooled. So now we're back on the main highway. Well, it's a secondary highway, not the main highway. It's 105 South. It's really too bad, because I was looking forward to taking that, but ever since that bridge was washed out, it got worse and worse and worse. So at the very first opportunity, with a little road, I thought, that could be a way up back to the highway. We pushed our bikes up through a gravel pit, really, and back onto this main highway. Boy, that sucks. That really sucks. I think these are potatoes beside me. Looking forward to some fresh potatoes when I get back home. Came up a pretty steep hill for an awesome view. Yeah, some of these cabins or homes are very beautiful. They're right by the river or lake. They're very nice. I think both Josh and I are going to sleep tonight. We've had another hard day, and I don't know, we're trying to put in another 125 tomorrow and the day after. That's what we'll need to do in order to get to Shediac. Oh, I just went up another steep hill. We're closing in on our campground. I don't know, we got maybe 10 or 5K left to do. So we're exhausted today. Still biking into the wind a bit. Even though we're going due east, the wind is coming from the southeast. So yeah, there's still a bit of a wind. You can feel it. I figure it would die down during the night, but it doesn't. It's a little better, but there's still that headwind, still that resistance. It's been just a grueling 7-8 days. Well, 3-4 days in Quebec into the headwind, and ever since New Brunswick, we've been into the headwind. So we're hoping for a tailwind soon here, so we can pick up some miles. I mean, it'd be really good for tomorrow, because we got 2 big days we need to accomplish, I think, in order to, get to our destination. Went up another major hill. We're almost there. I don't know. I haven't looked at the map in a while. But we got to be coming pretty close by now. Yeah. Yeah. Can we actually get up there? The largest axe, right? Let's go find where that axe is. The boys took a photo of that.
I wonder if Canada's the only country that does that. They just have random things like that.
Okay, well, I'm not too sure where the campground is.